and give the tanks extra range. Meanwhile, fOrGG expanding to that bottom right. Very difficult for the Zerg to get there right now. Oh wait, can he take out some vessels? This could be big. He takes out 0 vessels. That's how many he took out. Great job for fOrGG to keep those vessels alive. They give the tanks range. They irradiate the Defilers as he comes out. And if he can keep the Defilers and the Ultralisk dead, Jaedong's going to be in a hell of a lot of trouble. So here we go. Jaedong's coming down with some units from into the middle of the map, maybe hoping to hit the supply routes as they come forward with reinforcements. That's what he did here, and he'll take out a tank for his troubles. And maybe a Marine too? No, he's going to leave the Marine to walk off to its fellows. But the Ultralisk, all getting okay, he's got a Defiler. He's got to try to do something with this Defiler. It's going to get irradiated, though. He's going to irradiate it now. He's got to attack right now at this moment. He's got to cast a Dark Swarm before it dies. He does get one Dark Swarm off. Can he get another? Yes, he can. So we're going to get some Ultralisk, it looks like, into that Dark Swarm, but the Terran has retreated nicely, and really nothing he can do. So Jaedong is foiled once again. He's got another Defiler. Oh, he's got a Plague off. That's useful. He had a hidden Defiler, and he got a Plague off on these Marines, and it looks like he hit about 10 or a dozen units there. So good Plague. Maybe that will come and drain the medics of the energy. It's too bad he didn't have some forces to come in at the moment of the Plague. He's, oh, there he is. As those Marines are being forced away, he's going to come up and try to break this tank thing. He's just about done it. Those Dark Swarms still helping a bit as these Ultralisk, 3 of them are tearing up the medic Marine. Not a very effective thing, even that fully upgraded against those Ultralisk. Let's see if he's got enough to finish up these final tanks. A medic wall being used to some sort of help there, but the tanks are going to be dead. Oh, and fOrGG is playing excellent. He offloads 2 dropships full of Metarine right at the back of this base, and he's going to shut down mining there again. So that sneak expansion, yes, oh wow, look at the fleet of vessels he's got there. I got a whole floating fortress of vessels up there. His army's getting beaten up, but fOrGG has stopped mining from that base. Jaedong's probably only been mining for about half the game at that base because of the good pressure put on there. So the sneak expand route, he did get the expansion up, but he wasn't able to stop that from being harassed constantly, and that's cost him as he spent time and money trying to defend it. Oh, and we got another 2 dropships here heading on the top corner. No Scourge around, and those vessels are going to go out possibly to see what's going on. Irradiates all the Ultralisks in the area. He's irradiated 3 of the Ultralisks. He's going to get more good Marine placement there, and he uses it as a distraction to come in and drop this expansion in the top left. I don't know if he's even noticed it yet because he's not reacting to it. We have huge damage being done ostensibly up in that top left. Well, it's a big word for this quickly to be talking, and he's going to have to run away from these Scourge. Running away with the Scourge, and a couple hit. 1 vessel taken down, but he's taken out the hatchery in the top left. Jaedong is in very bad shape, I tell you. VBS, very bad shape. He is trying to recover, but he's just having no luck against this very mobile Terran force with all these dropships, and the science vessel numbers are growing and growing and growing. He does not have the gas to put the amount of Scourge and the amount of cover needed, really, to try to get those vessels down. He's got a small group of Scourge. In my mind, he's really got to do something with them if he's going to be able to come back in this game. But the Terran is marching across the map. He's got another army again. Where does fOrGG get these armies? He must get them somewhere. I can't find them because I can never macro like this. This insane macro. He's really taking all that those Terran bases can give him and really just turning it right around quickly, instantly, and very efficiently. Oh, here, dropships down. We might lose some Scourge to it, and good cloning of the Scourge there to make sure he only uses as many as he needs to. Okay, here we go. Dark Swarm, perhaps trying to do something to this Terran army. He's going to have to do more than that. Yeah, he's got like 7 Zerglings and a Defiler. I'll tell you what, that's not quite enough. If he can plague the shuttle... Oh, look at that. He plagued the vessels. That's what I thought he was going to do. He didn't get them all, but it looked like he got 4 or 5. Perhaps 1 Mutalisk now. Maybe he can make 1 Mutalisk to go in with a Glaive Worm and just set down a bunch of science vessels. That could be something that could turn the game back in his favor. He's got to at least start doing things like that because fOrGG is outside his main base, and there is nearly nothing to defend it. So those tanks are sieged up. He's going to be content to, looks like, cliff that Evo chamber. Is he going to be able to hit it? We don't know. We have a defensive matrix on the Marine, just in case like he dies. He would not want his family to have to bear that shame and anguish. The defensive matrix, of course, being cast on the lone Marine. And look at these vessels. You can see he's literally just irradiating every Hive tech unit that comes up. Jaedong went for the very early Hive, hoping that his third base was covered. There it is. GG. And this is over. fOrGG pulls out a great first game win against Jaedong. And that's one hell of a performance, I gotta say. So, thank you all for listening. That was Game 1 of the MSL Finals. We have fOrGG 1 Jaedong nothing. This was MrWinklesSC. I'm glad that you listened. Thank you very much.
그리고 박지 선수는 자신의 첫 결승전을 승리로 시작했고요.
네, 전체적으로 이재동 선수